Hello, everybody. Happy New Year's. Hopefully this video title is not going to be offensive, but I think it's a funny nickname, and I guess it's relevant for today. I'm a pretty big chore whore, as one of my housemates calls it, and also 6 for 6 videos in 6 days. Wow. Pretty nice. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone has had a good New Year's Eve and a good New Year's Day, and have your resolutions set, and has some pretty good plans to make your goals. As far as me, one of my resolutions, obviously it's like to stay sober, and then another obvious one is to continue really invest in or being dedicated to fitness, and improving my health and just my physique. It's like I've already seen quite a difference, and apparently other people have too. And I don't know if I mentioned it. It was funny too, like a week or no, not like a week, like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I was waiting at the bus stop and I had my earbuds in, but someone was there too, and they interrupted me and they're like, "Hey bro, do you lift?" It's funny when people just like comment on my body, just like randomly, again, like I don't take it in like an egotistical way, but I just think it's funny. One comment that I get probably like once every month, maybe once every 2 months, is someone will comment on my calves and just be like, "Oh bro, you got big calves." Like I I was getting on the bus one day. This is like totally like not about what I'll get to the subject in a little bit, but I'm just spitballing here. I got on the bus one time and I was like, walking and getting seated, and someone asked me if I was an Olympian. I'm like, "What? What do you mean?" It's like, "Oh man, your calves." It's just like, I just think it's funny, when people just comments. It's like, I don't mind, it's like, "Oh, thanks, okay, cool." But it's just funny when people, anyways. So it's like, it's focused on fitness, for just my mental health and then just my physical health, obviously. But it's just it's just nice, it's just nice to like get in shape and more confident. Not that I have really had confidence issues or anything like that, but it's still nice to, be in better shape. Anyways, but a third resolution, New Year's resolution, I want to make more online content, and I want to be more active online, not just on YouTube, but just in general, especially in focusing on recovery and stuff like that. I really enjoy making these videos and sharing my story and listening to other people's stories, and I'm hoping to gather up a decent platform. It's gonna take a while, but if I can be consistent with my videos and actually produce, I'm not gonna venture into editing yet, but if I can at least be cogent and linear and articulate myself well, I hope that increases the video quality, kind of just as a basic thing. But yeah, it just I don't know, I think it's fun, and it gives me something to do, and hopefully, again, the ultimate aim, I suppose, is to help others, whether that's being inspirational, like, "Hey, wow, it's like, that's cool, that you've been able to overcome this and that, nerve damage and whatnot, and be sober for a year and a half, and I think I'm at, is it 20 or 21 months? I don't know. Either way, it's in by March, I'll be hitting 2 years, which is like fucking nuts. Got myself some kombucha, of course. But yeah, it'd be nice to do that. Make more content and just be more active and yeah. So it gives me some stuff to do. I've been slacking on doing my surveys and studies and stuff. I need to start doing those so I can make some cash, because the recovery coaching isn't gonna cover rent for this month if this continues. So, which is fine though. I can totally do it. I'm not too worried about it. Another thing too, I guess I'll say, I guess I leave this towards the end of the video, but I'm gonna try to like bring it up earlier in the videos and be more consistent with it, but not persistent, not annoying with it, hopefully. If you guys like this video or like my content, leaving a like, comment, and of course subscribing to my channel helps me grow my channel. Like I was saying, hopefully build a little bit of a platform so I can be more visible to others. It's not just like, oh, I have this many likes or I have this many subscribers, I'm so cool. But it's like, if I don't have enough subscribers or likes, or the algorithm doesn't really show my videos to many people unless you specifically search like for nerve damage, nitrous oxide nerve damage, you might see one of my videos. But so yeah, please, I'm not begging though. If you don't want to, that's totally cool too. I just appreciate your viewership. So I do want to kind of be more, because one last thing with kind of my goals is, I don't know, hopefully this isn't too big of a goal or too unrealistic. I think it's pretty realistic, but I am hopefully, like, I would love to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. I think that's doable. If I'm gonna be posting regular content, and like I said, at least articulating and like explaining things better, hopefully that makes for better content. I'm sitting at 153 subs right now, so I don't think that's like too unrealistic. 500 would be great, 200 would be great, but I want to try to aim a little higher, but not too unrealistic. So 1,000, yeah, I think 1,000 would be really awesome. So yeah, so that's as far as goals go and New Year's. So anyways, kind of just get to kind of a recap for today. That's kind of what I've been doing with most of these videos, other than rambling about something else. Today's been a pretty good day, despite last night was horrible. I've been so restless, honestly, like, it makes me want to fucking saw off my legs. I know that sounds extreme, but it's just like, oh my god, it's so bad. It's so frustrating too when it's just like, for hours, just kicking and tossing and turning and just can't get comfortable and can't sleep. Obviously, of course, I eventually do fall asleep, but sometimes that takes a while. And so, like, last night it took a while, and I set my alarm early-ish today because I didn't want to oversleep like I did the other day on, I think, Sunday, which wasn't like a big oversleep. It was like 10:30, I think, when I woke up. But I set it for 9 just because I like to be up a little earlier so I can, like, get more stuff done, I guess. So I didn't get much sleep, but despite that, I've been energy-wise pretty good today. Still pretty motivated and stuff like that. So I ended up going down to I went down to Walmart, and then I went down to Safeway because they're kind of both on the same way. So I can get some groceries and stuff like kombucha. I got like oatmeal and honey bunches of oats and some fruit snacks and stuff like that. Nothing crazy. And also at Walmart, I wanted to get a shower curtain because our shower curtain was starting to get gross. So I got one of those. Fortunately, with my Chore Whore money, which I'll get to in a second, I'm still but yeah, I did that. Oh, and also at Walmart. So I finally, I hope this helps. I still need to wait a little while for my nails to like fully recover, but I got this stuff, which is like a base coat and apparently a top coat. I'm just gonna probably use it just for the base coat, but I'm hoping that if I apply like 1 or 2 applications to my nails before I do the actual nail polish, that might help. Especially because some of the nail polishes, like if I leave them on for a while, like my lime green one, it'll stain, and like I think I had the lime green on last, and like my fingernails are still kind of a little stained at the ends from it. So I'm hoping that with a base coat, that will help. But I got some colors. I was running out of kind of like a deep dark purple, so I got one of those, which is nice. I wanted to get like kind of a lavender color. I know this isn't, I mean, it's kind of lavendery. The thing that sucks like with these nail polishes is like they're never labeled. Like this one's, I think, is jazzy. It's like, what the fuck does that mean? It's like, can you guys just call them colors, please? But I kind of like it. It's like a softer, purplish, pinkish. And then I got another blue. What is this one called? Zing. It's just like, what the fuck, dude? So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. I just like it. It's like therapeutic, and then also it's just like, I think it's just kind of funny. I don't do it for like the attention per se, but I just think it's funny, like being out in public, and it's just like you just see like a guy with like painted nails. Not like it's a big thing. But yeah, I don't know. I just think it's kind of fun, and especially like when cute girls like the cashiers and stuff like that comment. And tell me my nails look nice. It's just like, oh, okay, thank you. W Riz, as the cool kids would say. I still don't quite know what Riz. I looked it up. I guess apparently it's like having charisma. So the cute girl at the gym the other day, she wasn't rizzing me. Maybe I had the Riz. Although I didn't really talk with her, so I guess like, I don't know, just passive Riz. I don't know. Anyways, so looking forward to that. I then came home and one thing I'm stoked about is Safeway had this 32 count Starbucks K-cups for $7. So pretty stoked about that. It's nice to have some coffee. But yeah, came home and then just kind of browsed online and chilled, and then eventually did chores. I don't know if I talked about this before on any of my videos, but I am very grateful that I get a chance to do the chores for a few of my housemates. Right now I do 3 housemates chores, and we do it once a week. The chores are once a week. It's like bathroom, another one's kitchen, another one's dining room, front room, pretty basic stuff. But it's nice. They pay me very well. I'm very grateful for that. They pay me $10 a week per chore, so that's super helpful. I'm very thankful for that. So yeah, I ended up busting all of those out today, and it was nice. One of the chores that I had, like as a collective, was the bathroom, and it needed it. Not to like talk down on other housemates or be judgmental, but let's just say the shower was lacking. It certainly needed some care and attention. So did a really deep clean on that, which was nice. And the thing is too, it's like ultimately it benefits myself because, you know, it's nice to have a clean shower, but you know, it's nice for the sake of others too. You know, hopefully everyone else will appreciate it too. And again, you know, I mean, if they're paying me $10 per chore, it's like, you know, I want to make sure they get their money's worth. So it's nice to do that, and then, you know, had a nice shower. Haven't eaten really any at all today. I had a protein shake earlier, like a plant-based protein shake. So today's been kind of like a unintentional intermittent fasting. What I'm gonna probably do after this is make a pepperoni pizza. I got a bruschetta ones. Those things are delicious. I mean, any pizza's pretty much delicious, but the bruschetta ones are really good. It's like I like the crust. It's like fresh baked bread. It's like so good. Although, you know, I'm down for a good thin crust as well, but probably do that and eat half of it. I'm not like super hungry, but probably eat half of that. I think that'll be a good amount of macros. I'll probably have like a Greek yogurt with it as well or something like that. Last night before bed I had like a pretty big protein shake with milk, so I got some good amount of protein then. But yeah, so eat that and then just chill, and you know, tomorrow's gonna be oh, I didn't go to the gym today. Normally, like, Mondays are kind of a toss-up, but I didn't go today, one, because, you know, I was kind of busy doing the groceries or shopping and then chores, but then two, I didn't want to do cardio today. I think my leg workout from Saturday, because I went so hard, like, I have some pain, like not a lot of pain, but some pain and soreness in my legs, and I think that might be triggering some of the restlessness. So I wanted to skip doing cardio today. I was thinking about doing like an ab workout, like a mat floor workout at home, but I didn't end up doing that, which is fine. But tomorrow's gonna be a leg workout. It's nice to be hitting the legs. I feel like I'm making pretty good progress on my legs. So let me, I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, well, maybe in a video, I'll do a video specifically for that. But they're getting there. And then, yeah, I guess that's kind of the only thing on my agenda. I guess what I'll probably do is try to hit the ground running on doing some studies and surveys on Prolific tomorrow, because it'll be a weekday, and then hopefully, well, and not a holiday, so hopefully there'll be a good amount on there so I can start earning some money. And then go to the gym, and then I don't know what else. So yeah, it's pretty good. Again, I'm just really grateful. It's nice to, you know, like, my efforts are being rewarded, you know, and it's nice to, you know, be putting in work and then like getting the benefit from it. You know, it's like, it's nice because you get that benefit, but then also it's just like a feeling of accomplishment, or just like, you know, like, hey, actually I did something, you know, instead of looking back and being like filled with regret. I try not to be regretful, but you know, it's hard sometimes to, you know, not look back and be like, oh man, I should have done this, or it's like, you know, I should have went to the gym, you know, because like, if I didn't work out daily for the past few weeks, like, one, I wouldn't be as, you know, big as I am, but also I just like be like, oh man, I should, like, I didn't do shit, you know, like, so it's nice to look back and be like, yeah, I've been kicking ass in the gym and taking care of myself and, you know, this and that. So yeah, so I'm gonna end the video here. Like I said earlier, you know, like, if you guys like it, please like and comment and stuff. I love comments. I really love people leaving comments and, you know, responding to them, reading them, and responding to them. So at the bare minimum, like, you know, that's nice. I don't know if that helps with the algorithm, but I just like the interaction. Again, I hope everyone's, you know, New Year's Day is going well, and you guys are getting a good head start on your goals, just doing well in general. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.